Ali accent free. Here are my top 10 fragrances from the House of Argos. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your favorite gentleman, somewhere down there. Yeah, come on back, man. Pull up a seat, man. I've dated majority about 20 plus fragrances from the House of Argos, and I've rendered it down to 10, all right? Coming in at number 1. Now, before I get in to number 1, let's go to 10. And I'm not gonna put these in any specific order because I don't have them laid out in any specific order, but let's go occasion, all right? The first one that I picked up, man, is a date night scent for the fall and winter time, man. This right here knocked me off my socks. We have Sacred Flame. And the painter on this one, you should see some B-roll or me holding this up, is Heinrich Friedrich Fugger. Hopefully I didn't butcher that because there's an accent over the U, all right? Top notes are bergamot, peach, tangerine, ginger, clove, grapefruit, pepper tree, rose, tuberose, cinnamon bark, jasmine, violet, orris, patchouli, amber, sandalwood, benzoin, opanox or opanox, hopefully I pronounced that right, tonka bean, vetiver, cashmere, vanilla. Yo, this right here is absolute pressure for date night. The ladies are gonna be all over you, gentlemen. If you have the coins to cop from the House of Argos, I recommend going and supporting the website, going there. I do have one in the cart, Jupiter's Lightning and Neptune's Trident, which I gave away. Those are 2 more that I'm gonna mention later on in this video. But for right now, for date night, we're gonna do Sacred Flame. This is right? If you're doing it the right way, all right? Get the license and drive the car, man. Listen, you may not wake up tomorrow, man. That's another discussion. You see what's in this picture, right? All right. But Sacred Flame is chef's kiss. This is a cherry on top, right? Now, your hygiene must be correct, right? Stay tuned, man. We're gonna really go back to what it really means to be dapper. I think a lot of people make it very difficult. It's the clothes that, no, it's the man that makes the clothes. The clothes don't make the man. I was trying to butcher that, man. No label wars, man. Listen, we're gonna get to it. But number 10 is Sacred Flame, all right? Sexy date night fragrance for you and your loved one. She will be all over you. This is almost gourmandish though, man, but the tangerine, the peach, the bergamot, man. Fruity, spicy, sweet. This will get the job done, all right? Next up is going to be Danae. Listen, Gustav Klimt on the artwork, but the top notes are bergamot, Sicilian lemon, pink peppercorn, gaiac wood, cedar wood, cashmere wood, cistus, patchouli, sandalwood, and musk. I have to spray this. Danae is it. Now listen, I'm not gonna say any names, right? But as a letter carrier, I'm around a lot of more people than, the average person. And I sprayed Danae on, this had to be like maybe a month ago. And I had some people follow me around. Like, what is that? This right here is an everyday banger. Top 10, like this is really number 1 in my book. It's really fighting with Jupiter's Lightning, which I'm gonna get into because I feel like that's a year-round fragrance, but this is as well too. I gotta spray this real quick. Coming in at number 3, we have Bravado della Casa, I think it is, Bravado della Casa. Yo, this right here is a fresh, green, spicy fragrance that works well in the spring and summertime moments. Is this an everyday go? Only if you're really feeling froggy. This is different, I'm gonna be honest with you. It may take some getting used to. It's not a bad scent. I give it a 7 out of 10 as far as the rating is concerned, but this is definitely unique. This is an acquired taste. Very acquired, but this is also in my top 10, y'all. I love this scent profile, man. Get y'all nose on this one. Bravado della Casa. All right, Coming in at number 4, we have Birth of Venus. Sandro Botticelli on the artwork. Yo, this is a must-have for men and women. This smells like the orange starburst on me. Let me say that. It smells like that on my skin composition, right? I pretty much run neutral. I'm different. I'm gonna just say that. Like, this goes crazy on me. My wife said, hey, this smells like an orange starburst, and it really does, yo. Listen, bergamot, peach, grapefruit, orange, osmanthus, lavender, narcissus, tuberose, jasmine, rose, iris, violet, raspberry, chocolate, right? Amber, vetiver, cedarwood, labdanum, Mysore sandalwood, and cashmere wood. I really don't want to spray this because I have only a bit left. And I had to go pick up my Argos 100 mil one by one, because these are like 300 a pop on the bottles, man. It's well worth it if you can get them from the website, just to show some support to Argos, Christian Petrovich and his entire team. Shout out to you, Ali, man, for the alley-oop on this one. I have Jupiter's Lightning in the cart. I gotta press the submit button on that. I just gotta finish typing my name in to get Dapper Douglas engraved on the bottle, man. But this is spring and summertime. Now, depending on where you live, if you live, south or west or whatever, man, and you don't really see your winters are like warm, this is all year for you, all right? This is unisex, man. Birth of Venus, man. Pick this up in at number 4. Like I said, really, no particular order, all right? Next up, we have Basial Immortelle, all right? This is the Immortal Kiss, all right? So the top notes are bergamot, lemon, pepper, raspberry, violet, jasmine, leather, pink peppercorn, musk, leather, oud, birch, vanilla. You keep hearing the word leather, right? So this is definitely gonna be more northeastern, more north on this fragrance, right? I guess it just really depends on your geography. This right here is fall and winter, right? All day, casual, you can pull this out depending on how you are dressed, which hang around. We'll get into the whole Dapper, how to grab your clothes, man, garments, the whole 9, and some life lessons, man, on do's and don'ts, all right? All right, coming in at number 6 is another one that goes crazy. Can you daily this? Listen, this is all subjective. You can daily anything in your collection depending on what your mood is, how it makes you feel. Everything doesn't have to be put in category, but I am pretty much organized on how I like rocking my fragrances. As you can see, I have everything pretty much lined up. Everything's like color coordinated. I have my freshies, my blues, my greens, my gourmands, my leather fragrances, my special occasion fragrances up there, right? That's how I get down. But whatever your mood is, just put a fragrance on. But Adonis Awakens, to me, this is like something you just can't put on. Like 90s kid moment. I remember when it was picture day, man, or my mom took me to go get a picture with her just to pass out to family and friends. And she would just pull out that special outfit and pull out this 14 karat gold necklace and put it around my neck. I knew that was special, you know what I mean? And that's what Adonis Awakens is. This is a special occasion fragrance, right? Depending on where you're going in life, like if you're going somewhere extravagant, you're on vacation, you go out to eat. Listen, you put this one. This is like one of the best rose fragrances, like top 3 rose fragrances. Well, I haven't smelled everything on the market, so I'm not gonna say that. But for me, I will put Adonis Awakens up on whatever somebody in the fragrance community puts up as a great rose fragrance. I'm gonna challenge it with Adonis Awakens, right? Had to make the top 10 for me, all right? Next up, we have Palace Athene. Palace Athene right here is bergamot, grapefruit, pink peppercorn, red berry, peony, hyacinth, violet, rose petals, iris, amber, vanilla, Mysore sandalwood, vetiver, patchouli. This right here is like a mild floral. This is spring and summertime too, and fall, just depending on the weather. It's a pickup, man. This is a go. I gotta spray this, man. Very soft florals, man. But I want to say that sandalwood and the vetiver, man, give it a strong backbone. Yeah. Top tier, y'all. All right. Now, next up is going to be, I don't have the bottles with me or the vials. I gave Neptune's Trident away. I think I might have sprayed the other one I got. Sorry, I'm getting ready to sneeze, possibly. Okay, we're good. Jupiter's Lightning is another one. Those will probably round off. I think I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so we're at 9 with Neptune's Trident and Jupiter's Lightning. Jupiter's Lightning is a spicy freshie. That cardamom in there, that is a beautiful scent DNA. That is year round. And I'm torn because I'm like, man, we are in the spring and summer season, and I want to get Neptune's Trident, which I think I need to get that now so I can appreciate wearing it now in the season, because that is a spicy green aquatic. You'll see some notes up in here, man. I don't have it in front of me to read off, but I was waiting for Argos personally to come up with an aquatic fragrance, right? Of course, aquatic, you're gonna say blue, but this is like very pungent green with some blue. It's like a blue-green, spicy type of fragrance. You'll see a picture here, of course, man. The bottle's awesome. Frosted, has the Neptune on there, the Greek god of water. Depending on your faith, I mean, this is all, I guess they quote unquote say it's very demonic. You got the Eye of Horus as well too. But if you know anything about the House of Argos, this right here, these bottles and these fragrances encapsulate Christian Petrovitz, his journey throughout the world as a model and an actor. These scents put him in a trance of where he's been, what he smelled, being in various countries, and some of the influence as well too. So I admire the creativity, the uniqueness of this house, the bottles, nothing like it as well too. So I have to support, in my opinion, by going to the website and picking up some of my favorite fragrances. I got a bonus one, y'all. 10 is Triumph of Bacchus. That is absolute year round. That is pressure. I don't want to put it in the category, but I have to. But that is absolute pressure. Now, a bonus fragrance, I got a video of Triumph of Bacchus. I'm gonna tag in this video. Go check out that review, man. That is beautiful. It's like, to me, that should be like their flagship fragrance, like Leighton is to PDM, or Aventus is to the House of Creed, or maybe Angel Share is to the House of Killian. Triumph of Bacchus is going to be that for Argos, in my opinion. Now, a bonus one that I love is Love Triumphs Over War. Peter Paul Rubens on the artwork, y'all. This has bergamot, lemon, rose, black currant, orange, tuberose, raspberry, violet clove, geranium, gardenia, iris, lang lang, cinnamon bark. There go that cinnamon bark again, y'all. Amber, white musk, patchouli, vanilla, Mysore sandalwood, and cashmere wood. Yo, I got some juice in this one. I think I got a solid top 10 with a bonus Triumph. Love Triumphs Over War, y'all. This is full bottle worthy. Everything I showed you, top 10 wise, plus the bonus, is gonna be full bottle worthy, man. I gotta get Jupiter's Lightning specifically with my name engraved on it. I think that's what I'm gonna do for each bottle that I have recommended as my top 10. I'm gonna just get my name on the back of all of these, man, because these are all Dapper Douglas approved. Another bonus is probably gonna be Perseus Triumphant. That's another one. That's more fall, winter, sporting event. I got it here. I'm looking. I gotta read it. Bergamot, saffron, cardamom, rose, leather, atlas cedar, musk. That's another bonus. I gotta get my name on the back of this one as well too. I got some juice in here, y'all. I gotta spray it, man. I just gave you top 10 with 2 bonuses, man. Man, that's so awesome, y'all. Okay, now, the crux of putting fragrances on is not to mask bad odor, bad hygiene. Come here, listen. If you have terrible hygiene, I don't recommend fragrances to you. I recommend a nice hot shower. Maybe a bath with some Epsom salt first. Get the crevices of the feet, get the main crevices of the body, clean your ears, do all of that good stuff. Deodorant. Then you apply the fragrance. You understand what I'm saying to you? Then you come back and you get you a fragrance. There's no point of putting this on. You don't mask funk with the fragrances. I don't understand. I mean, everybody's different. It's a subjective, but this is objective in my opinion. You have to be clean and good hygiene to put fragrances on. All right. Now we're going to talk about the fashion aspect of really what it means to get dapper. B-roll here, right? Peep game. Now, the clothes don't make the man. The man makes the clothes, right? So for me, what you see in the video, in this B-roll, man, it's just a basic turtleneck from Shein. Now, the sleeves are a little slightly young. All right, you know, whatever. I'm tall. I'm 6'6" though. But Shein had a sale going on, y'all. Now, if I could have, you know, got it from Walmart or Target, I could have tried it on as well too. Now you see the slacks. Now the slacks I've had probably for about maybe, I'm 39. All right, we're gonna say maybe 7 years to a decade. All right. Now I was going through my skinny phase, which I'm still skinny, right? If you went to school with me, I'm still long and lanky, pause. But the skinny phase, like, it fit me at the time, but after watching all the prom videos on TikTok and seeing how the younger generation is dressing, it does look somewhat silly, but then again, it doesn't, because you don't want the ankles to hug the ankles on the pants, if you understand what I'm saying, to where you look like you have clown shoes on. And that's what I look like, I want to say, this past Sunday. The bagginess is coming back. I need my trousers to at least be waistline and to cuff over my shoes, or whatever the case is. But if you want to show off your socks or you want to be a little bit more modern, go for it. Now, you can take it up a level with a blazer, sports coat, you know what I mean? Pocket square lapel pin. Now, this is just me, right? You don't have to do all of that. But a pocket square you definitely need, just because it does give the jacket a better aesthetic, you know what I mean? It's just, it speaks volumes. But the handkerchief is just meant to get the boogers out of there, maybe to wipe the glasses down. If somebody's sweating next to you, or if you're sweating, you can go ahead and get yourself together and put the handkerchief back in the pocket. That's what it's for, you know what I mean? So you have to know these things. But for me, I just like dressing like this now, man. I'm starting to phase out of like the whole street apparel. I wear street apparel when I run errands, but now I'm starting to just throw on turtlenecks, dress shirts, blazers, jeans. I guess I'm dressing my age, man. I'm getting up there. You know what I mean? But that's what you do. So the B-roll is here for you, and it's not hard. I would go to a tailor, get your measurements around the neck, your arm length, see what works for you, right? Grab sweaters, crew necks, dress shirts. You don't have to just go solids. Like I said on another video, Steve Harvey gave a great recommendation. You need 5 suits, right? Solid colors, you know, your black, gray, brown, navy blue, and a beige suit or a linen suit, right? And then you can mix all of those up. They don't, the pants can match any one of those jackets. All those colors, basically, they do their thing. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, your blue shirts, your white shirts, your dress shirts should be blue and white and black, all right? but I wouldn't go too crazy. It just depends on the garment, the texture, the color. Put everything together, man, and go hunting young men and men out there in general, right? When you do all of that, then you apply the fragrance, right? If you really want to stand up with these fragrances, I recommend the House of ARGOS, right? To me, they do it best with florals, spices, sweets, and creativity, in my opinion. I'm glad that a certain influencer has put me on, and I'm glad I'm helping other influencers as myself get into this house. You know what I mean? So pick up some ARGOS. Now, I'm gonna just give you one more tip. Where to apply. Back of the ears, back of the neck. Spray the pecs, fellas, and spray your feet. That's a tip, man. Spray your feet. You got to, man. And there's nothing wrong with spraying the feet. As a believer, you see that picture right there, right? The Lord's feet was anointed for his burial, you know. That's where I got it from. You feel me? That's where I got it from. So, and my wife helped me out as well too. So I'm gonna just leave it there, all right? So those are my recommendations for the House of ARGOS. And those are some styling tips when you go out there and go hunt for the lady of your life, if you have the gift of marriage, all right? Shout out to my brother, Jay Collins. Listen, if you are a student athlete or you just somebody that wants to stay in shape, hit my brother up and learn the why behind the why when it comes to working up, all right? Other than that, man, I'm going to bring this video to an end. God bless all of you, man. Until we meet again, I'm your favorite gentleman, somewhere down there. Toodles.